Ryan's Roses as a public service, a last resort in your relationship. If you're up against a rock and a hard place and can't figure out what to do, then send us the scenario via email. We'll call you and find out if you want to go on the air. And that's exactly what's happened with Denise in Orange County. And she has written us this email. Let me read it to you, and then we're going to put her on and see what's going on in her relationship. But very interesting. She says, I went away to Vegas for a girls' weekend, and when I came home, things felt different between me and my husband. I also found some stuff out of place and what would appear to be remnants from a party or something. About a week later, I couldn't find a certain set of sheets from our bed. When I asked my husband, he said he accidentally spilled food on them when I was out of town and threw them away. Now, I've spilled food on my sheets.
Come on.
They do not go in the garbage bin. They go into the washer. I've had a lot of different sauces in my sheets.
You spilled food in your sheets?
I like mustard. And so I've had a lot of mustard. Bed. I don't love to, but sometimes I'm so beat, I have to. And when you're like a bachelor, you just do it. But I like mustard. I've had mustard issues.
Okay.
And mustard's not easy to get out sometimes, especially the kind that I like. So anyway, she says, when I asked my husband, he said he accidentally spilled the food. That's when I became super suspicious. My fear is that he cheated on me while I was away. I hope we can find out what's going on. Yeah, it's a little suspect that wifey, like if wifey is away and you mess up your sheets, for sure I'm leaving those sheets with the food stain so she doesn't think what she's thinking.
Yeah. Or you try to fix them and you just tell her, like, hey, I tried to take the stain out and it didn't come out. But
if you've got sriracha all over your sheets, then you would, I would definitely not throw them out so she doesn't question me. Why'd you throw the sheets out?
And wouldn't you call her in Vegas and she'd be like, hey, I spilled sriracha in the sheets. How do I get them out? What do I use?
Nope, I wouldn't bother her on the girls' weekend. I wouldn't.
Okay, that's sweet of you, actually.
I think that the girls need to do their thing, right? You don't want to. Plus, she's only going to get upset with you. Why'd you have sriracha in the bedroom? It's like the things that we do when you're away. That's the kind of stuff that we do when you're away. We bring sauce into the bedroom. That's
you weren't supposed to be eating the sriracha in the bed in the first place.
I know, but that squirty thing just it's had a life of its own.
When you take the cap off, it's like, oh.
Right. Well, that's way too dangerous. But let me get to Denise, because this is actually serious for Denise. Hi, Denise. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm okay. I would be worried too. We were just talking, if he really did screw up with food, then he would have left the sheets for you to see as proof,
Yeah, and not to mention, but those were nice sheets. We got those for our wedding. To just toss them, it seems outrageous to me.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, most of my friends, we're not tossing out stuff we stain. We're even just even if it's got still the stain in it, we're washing it and putting it back on the bed.
Exactly. It just seems weird.
How long have you guys been married?
2 years.
This creates a whole new narrative of craziness because now, we used to worry about everybody going to Vegas, and we were talking about earlier. Now it's worrying about not what's going on in Vegas, but what's going on back home while you're in Vegas.
And I don't know. This is also a man who, like you were saying, Ryan, stains do not bother him. I'm the one who says, ooh, I don't think you should keep that tie anymore.
Right. Okay. Do you have kids?
We do not.
It's Ryan's Roses. This is really interesting. I hope you don't have to get out of the car, or if you do, put on iHeartRadio on your phone right now, because this is a scenario I never really thought about.
Yeah.
Imagine girls' weekend. You go with your girlfriends to Vegas. Normally, naturally, you'd be worrying as the guy, well, what's going on in Vegas? However, it's the reverse of that. She's in Vegas. He may be messing around while she's gone. So it's not, hey, what's happening in Vegas? What's going down there? But more of what's going down at home while I'm in Vegas.
Yeah.
The sheets were stained, he says, with food, so he threw out the sheets. She couldn't find the sheets, the good sheets.
Yeah, who throws out your sheets that you got for your wedding?
Any guy knows you don't throw out sheets, especially if you ruin them yourself. You prove that you ruined them and you show the stain.
Yes.
You don't just throw stuff out like that. You know you're going to get in trouble. So I think
why was it so bad that he threw them out? That's a whole other... Ugh.
Well, clearly he was... Well, not clearly, but she thinks clearly he was with somebody else, and that's why he did it. So let's find out. I'm going to have you... offer the roses here. Denise, I need you to say, Ryan, you have my permission to call, and then whatever your husband's name is on Kiss FM.
You have my permission to call my husband on Kiss FM.
Okay, we're going to do that. Sissy's going to offer him some roses, and we want to find out who he sends them to. We're also going to find out what he writes on the card, okay?
Okay.
So be very quiet. Here we go. Sissy, good luck.
Okay.
Okay, good luck, Denise.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Nick?
This is Nick.
Hi, Nick. My name is Allison. I'm calling from Blooms. We're a new flower shop here in Orange.
Okay.
Well, actually, I'm calling because you've been selected to receive a free dozen roses today.
Really?
Yeah, actually, we're doing a little promotion here at the flower shop, and we're calling one person per day, and it's a free dozen roses. Basically, you can send them to whoever you want today. I just need the name of the person and a quick little note, and I don't need anything from you. I don't need billing information or nothing. They're just completely free.
Oh. Can I send them to my wife, Denise?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Denise. And then what would you like to write on the note?
Okay, right. Everyone needs a flower person. I'm just glad that you're mine.
Wait, I'm sorry, you went too fast. Everyone needs a
flower person.
Okay.
I'm just glad you're mine. That's good, right?
Glad you're mine.
Nick?
Yeah?
Hi, it's Ryan Seacrest and Sissany. I need you to know your voice is being broadcast on the radio, and we have your wife, Denise, on the line.
What's going on?
What's going on is this doesn't... The story you told me about the sheets and spilling stuff, it doesn't add up, Nick.
Nick, let me tell you. Here's the thing. She reached out to us because she said she was in Vegas with her girlfriends, and you were home by yourself. And when she got back, you had some story about staining the sheets, these nice sheets you got from your wedding in your bedroom, with food. Yeah. And she, honestly, it made her worried that maybe that's not the real story. And that there may be something else that happened with those sheets, and that's why you threw them out. And I have to admit, I don't think she's so wrong by being so suspect, because it's a little weird that you would stain your sheets and then just with food and then just throw them out, especially if they're nice sheets.
Right.
I mean,
she's right. No, I lied. Okay, baby. No, it's not what you think, I promise. No, it's not. Okay, I told you I have friends over, right? So some guys came over. Two of the guys brought some girls over. One of the guys, before I knew what was going on, took one of the girls into our room and did some stuff. And then I figured out what was going on. I threw a big fit, and stuff didn't go right. I threw the sheets away.
My God. Oh, gross.
That's what happened.
When I asked you it kind of looked like there'd been people over, and you just said it was a couple of the guys, which to me sounds like we're going to drink beer and watch basketball or something. That doesn't sound like guys.
There were like 4 guys and 2 girls. I didn't know about the girls.
Who are the girls? Who is bringing rando girls into our home? And oh my God,
that's not okay.
Yeah, I don't think. But Nick, this is not good either. I mean, so you're saying it wasn't you that messed up your sheets, but some random girls who were with some buddies of yours go into your bedroom and mess them up and you throw them out? I mean, that's disgusting.
I didn't know that they went into my bedroom, though.
I mean, how big is the place? How did you not? Where'd they go? I mean, how many people were over? You know?
Right? Because in college, you can get away with that when you're like, oh, somebody ran off to our room and I didn't. Well, our place is a 2-bedroom apartment. It's not that big. I don't understand how you didn't.
Yeah, Nick, it doesn't. It's not great, Nick.
That's why I threw the sheets away in front of everybody. When I found out what was going on, I stormed in there and said, "Get the hell out, come on, quit."
Well, why did you even let the random people come over and hang out?
Well, 2 of them weren't random, and the other ones were kind of random, and then everybody didn't show up at the same time, and by the time everybody was there, I was drinking pretty good, so...
See, I again worry about what's happening at home while somebody's in Vegas. This is not a good scenario. You're having a party with your wife not there, and other girls are there. They're in your bed. That's not. Nick. It's not good. Not good. Not good.
Not to mention that you're the one who was like, "Yeah, babe, you should totally go."
Denise, do you believe Nick that he didn't have another woman in your bed himself?
I want to believe.
All right, so let's say you do. Now, we have to penalize him for this is disgusting.
Yeah.
Having people in your room that you don't know that do whatever they do so much that they ruin the sheets he's got to throw them out. That's a real violation.
It is.
This is bad judgment. Bad judgment.
It just feels like that's our home. That's our bed. I don't know.
All right.
Yeah.
So
forget the sheets. The whole bed is tainted. Ugh.
Yeah.
I know. I screwed up, and that's why I didn't tell you, and I tried to hide it. And now,
why don't we figure out where we go from here? All right, Nick, we're going to let you go. Denise, I still worry about your husband's judgment when you're away. I think that's something you got to talk to him about, because what he just told us doesn't make me feel weirdly. He didn't. Okay, so let's say he didn't cheat. Still doesn't make me feel great. I don't have great peace of mind after that.
It doesn't make me feel good either. It just, I mean, I'm glad he.
There's not a lot of gladness.
He's just not making the right decisions.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Well, good luck. Go ahead and address it with him and see what you can find out. Thanks for reaching out to us.
Thank you, guys.
Okay. Bye. Hey, can we talk about his card?
His card? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I know. Everyone needs a flower. Or a flower person. I'm just glad you're mine.
Yeah. What was that?
I don't know.
And I am sorry, but if I went away and my girlfriend had people over and there was a dude in my bed with some other girl,
heck no.
that might make me want to really break up.